everyone, and welcome to our sixth annual. I say sixth annual because the last 2 years did not count. Our sixth annual Centerville Band Showcase. My name is Mr. Barametti. I'm one of the band directors here at Centerville High School, and we are just so thrilled to see everybody here tonight. If you're wondering why this concert is here, why is it in the gym, why does it look like this, just to give you a little bit of background. This is the first time that we've done this concert since 2019, and at the time we had a nice streak of 5 years in a row of doing a really successful, what we call band showcase, which featured all of our band students from grade 6 all the way through 12. And it was a great way to show the progression of beginning band all the way up until the highest level at the high school. So if you can imagine, right now you have your entire 6th grade band in front of you, and you have one of the high school bands. We've previously done this with all of the 6th graders and the 7th graders and the 8th graders, plus 2 more high school bands, all down here on the gym floor, all at the same time. And so when we were trying to figure out, could we even do this concert this year, the band director team all sat down in January, and we tried to come up with a way that we could do this concert in a way that we felt was going to be successful and safe. And at the time, in January, who knew what was going to happen? Omicron was still raging and knocking out half of the band every day, it seemed like. And so we decided we were going to try to slim it down a little bit, and we were going to do this different format. The main thing, the big reason that we wanted to keep doing this is because we feel like it's really important. It's important for the middle school students to see what's available to them at the high school level. It's also, I think, really important for the parents that are here, especially for all of the 6th grade parents that are here, because you've been to one 6th grade band concert so far, right? And so I'll tell you right now, you're in for a treat right now with the 6th grade band and how much they've progressed since then. And then you're going to really see the final progression of the high school band program with our high school wind symphony. So we're really excited to present this program for you tonight. As you came in, there were QR codes kind of scattered around. Some were on the door, some were around the seats. If you want to check out the program, just use your smartphone and get the camera out and access the QR code that way. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with our 6th grade band. The 6th grade band is going to be under the direction of Mr. Wojtek, the Tower Heights Middle School Band Director. Please welcome Mr. Wojtek.
Thank you very much. I just want to echo Mr. Barametti's sentiments that this is one of my favorite nights of the year when we get to see where the students start and where the students end up. And you guys at this concert will actually have that opportunity. We have the youngest beginners and we have our most advanced high school kids. So please enjoy both groups, but I think you'll be amazed how we start versus how we end. Our first piece that we will play with the 6th graders is called Blades of Steel. Now, Tower Heights parents, I want to apologize to you. All right, in December, and I'm talking to the Watts and the magazine kids. In the December concert, we played a piece about somebody making a sword for a mighty battle. And when I picked that piece, I didn't know that when we picked our music for this concert, we would also pick a piece about somebody making a sword for a mighty battle. So Tower Heights parents, I promise we do play songs about things other than swords and battles, but that's what we're going to do tonight. This one is called Blades of Steel. And the composer writes, imagine in medieval times, the bladesmith hunched over the forge, getting the metal molten hot for his next sword, so that he can hammer it into a beautiful weapon for a knight to use. This piece is meant to depict this process. The brake drum, which you'll hear in the back, is used to simulate this sound, along with the scrapes of a gong to emulate the sound of the sword once completed. So, by Mr. Larry Clark, this is Blades of Steel, performed by our beginning 6th grade band.
are about 150 sixth grade band students, 150 students. So that's a pretty awesome thing, especially for the fact that they just rehearsed that all together with everybody last night for the very first time. They've been doing it at their separate middle schools, and that was their first time doing it all together was last night. So how about another round of applause for all of our sixth graders? Bands play for you, and you're in for a real treat. This is our high school wind symphony, which is the highest level band here at Centerville High School. We have 3 different levels. The advanced level is called the wind symphony. Our intermediate level is the symphonic band, and our entry level band here at the high school is called the concert band. The wind symphony that you see here in front of you has about 45 musicians, and it's made up of all different grade levels. So if you're a senior in the wind symphony, will you raise your hand just to see where our seniors are? As you can tell, we've got quite a few seniors in the group. Juniors, raise your hands. And sophomores. And then we even have a couple freshmen in this group, right? Very good. So, kind of a good mix of grade levels. What we're going to play for you tonight is a little bit different. We just finished a concert with this group back at the beginning of March. And we went to a festival and played some really serious music that was pretty heavy, to be honest with you, and didn't feel like it was maybe the right venue for something like this. Also, a lot of it is quite long. And so we wanted to find something that was a little bit shorter and, more importantly, a little bit flashier to kind of show you what the wind symphony can do. And my mind immediately went to this awesome arrangement of the Star Spangled Banner. This version is like nothing you've ever heard before because it is arranged by a man named John Williams. How many of you have heard of John Williams before? If you don't know who John Williams is, you probably know his music. Star Wars and Harry Potter and you name it. Anything that has an awesome soundtrack is probably written by John Williams. So this is John Williams' take on Star Spangled Banner. He actually wrote it for the Rose Bowl at the early part of the early 2000s. And it blew me away the first time I heard it, and I knew that our group would love playing it. So as you listen, you'll hear obviously the very familiar Star Spangled Banner, but then maybe some imagery that invokes X-Wings attacking the Death Star. I don't know, it sounds pretty intense. So obviously if we're going to play the Star Spangled Banner, I'm going to ask that everyone please stand, even the 6th grade students, please stand. Our flag is right over here, and we hope that you enjoy the Star Spangled Banner. love it. I love playing it. Every time we do it, I just get goosebumps. It's so cool. So we're really excited to be able to share that with you tonight. And as I was thinking about this concert and just the fact that we haven't been able to do it in a few years, our seniors, the last time that we did this concert were freshmen, right? Our freshmen were in the beginning band the last time that we did this concert. It's just mind-blowing to me sometimes how much these students grow and progress from that to that. And it also just makes me super thankful that we get a chance to do live music again. We missed it so much over the past couple of years. So thank you very, very much. We're going to do one more piece for you tonight. And this is going to be a combined piece between both bands. We're going to do an arrangement of American and Beautiful, which I think is just a really great way to end our concert tonight. It's a really great way to bring all of our band students together, but it's also a really great way to bring our audience together too. And I think that that's something that we all need right now. The world is kind of a crazy place, and so sometimes it's good to go back to the things that we all have in common, and that is being part of this great country. So please enjoy America the Beautiful. Knights, Mrs. Reynolds from Watts, and then Mr. Batchelor here from Centerville High School. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Have a great night.